And welcome back once again. Oops. Well, shoot. I don't know how to fix that whenever it does that. uh, okay. I think we're good. Welcome back once again, everybody, to The Wolf Among Us, Chapter 4 tonight. Well, would you like to say hi?
Hi, everybody.
Oh, hey, Puff. Ooh, it's the wolf. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Click back here. Right, turn that off, so I can just keep it on here. All right. So I know we're gonna get a recap of the last episode, but what do you remember about episode 3?
I was nice.
For the most part, I suppose.
I didn't kill too many people. So I was nice.
You had one opportunity to kill people, and you went for it.
Like I said, I was nice.
Okay. Besides that, story-wise, what do you remember? Other than Crane being a creep, because we all know that.
And we figured out Tweedledee and Tweedledum were stupid.
Yeah, and we found out that they're not working with Crane, but with who? You should know. It starts with a C. The something man?
I don't remember. I don't remember the name.
The Crooked Man.
Yeah, Crooked. Who is the Crooked Man? We don't know yet.
Not yet. We'll find out. I can't answer those questions until they come up. Oh, wait. Who's Mom off? Or who's Mom off? Grendel? No! Surprisingly, she did not off Grendel. And she decided not to rip his arm off, which also surprised me. No, the one person that we've killed so far was dumb. So Dee's very much going to be pissed off at us, I'm sure.
Well, good. Then maybe we'll get a chance to kill him, too.
Sheesh. You see, it's because of stuff like this I am so surprised that she decided not to break Crane's nose when given the opportunity. That was probably the most shocking thing that you did.
I was nice. I'm a nice person. Don't let Don't let my son fool you and tell you that I'm bad, mean,
What?
terrible.
I'm not implying that. I didn't say that. You're just a little harsh, is all.
Oh, are you trying to say I'm bloodthirsty?
No, I didn't say that neither.
Okay, Mushmallow.
Anyways, what else? Other details that you might remember?
Let's see.
Breaking such a snoz.
I
Might be
agree,
difficult.
it's a pretty big schnoz. But I'm sure we could at least make it crooked or something.
Well, he was picked up by the Crooked Man and his crooked cronies.
Yeah, so what's gonna happen to Crane? Are they gonna kill him?
Again, we'll have to find out. All we know is they took him away by force, and we got our asses handed to us. After we...
After we were nice?
No. After we killed Dumb, then we got our asses handed to us. Do you remember who kicked our asses, though? It was a lady.
Yeah, I don't remember her name.
Scary lady. Mirrors.
I don't remember her name.
Bloody Mary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she shot us with
Right.
what I'm assuming was a silver bullet by the look of the wound.
That's right. She shot him in the Big B in the side.
Yeah, and then she broke his arm.
Yeah, she kind of stomped him. She's not a
Yeah.
very nice person.
No.
And she works for the crooked dude, right?
Yeah. Very obviously she works for him. And whoever she might be, she very much she's
She's
very
not nice.
Yeah. It's very
And you
obvious.
think I'm bloodthirsty.
What? It's very obvious how scary she may be when somebody like Big B didn't scare D and Dumb, but she did just by looking at him. That kind of tells you a little something about her.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Plus, she was able to break Big B's arm while he was all wolfed out too. So, not just when he was in this form, but when he was Big Bad Wolf. So, she's pretty damn strong too. Oh, fun fact: most mirrors before the 1940s had silver in them. Yes, I'd heard about that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's also part of the reason why some people suspect that, you know, like vampires weren't reflected in mirrors is because they too share not quite the same weakness as werewolves do to silver, but they're more just adverse to silver stuff. So, I mean, that's one theory of why they didn't cast a reflection in mirrors back then.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Learn something new every day.
That's why we call Puff Professor Puff, because she's got all sorts of fun little facts for us.
Cool. Thanks, Puff.
Yeah, thank you, Puff. Alright.
Alright, let's get on with the game. Let's see who I can kill today.
Can't afford to look human. You're going to the farm.
Can you hear it all right?
It's as simple
No, you
as
need
that.
to
Do
turn
you
it
have
up a
any
little.
idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby.
Can't go up too
And
much
thanks
louder,
for covering
'cause
for me last
otherwise
time,
we'll get
too.
the echo on the
Bigby?
microphone here.
How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are. Tell me who
Oh
did
yeah,
it.
he
Just
kind of
tell me
has
who
a
did it. I know
anger
you know.
issues.
I don't think you did it.
He's jealous.
Look at him.
Yeah,
You really think this man murdered these women?
no. Oh boy, we get to relive this part again. Oh, right. I forgot how graphic that was.
It was a good show.
But, you know,
Just
There she is.
take him, okay? Take Crane.
well, this is going to be a beautiful relationship we have, you guys. Really. I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long.
And what's she doing with what's his name's axe?
We don't know. We just know that she has it. For what reason? Unsure at the moment. But depending on how we play it, we might figure it out. Well, that's not. Oh, it's probably our blood. Or not.
See you around.
Oh, just a nightmare.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The Silver Slug deformed and shredded on impact.
Oh,
He'll be okay, though. He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis.
so she knew exactly what she was doing.
Try not to move.
Baby.
We can't
Oh,
keep
don't-
bleeding
don't.
this way, old boy.
Hmm.
I figured I'd be done before
I'm
you were
going to be
conscious.
okay. My arm, what's happened to me?
What happened to me?
What happened to me? Alright.
I think he's probably a little out.
What? What happened to me?
Yeah.
There was
You got lucky and found yourself in the care of a most skillful surgeon. Me.
Please, Bigby,
Oh,
don't
please
move.
stop moving it.
Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged setting his life at the moment. But if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Okay. Let's see how well this works. Oh, hey, Colin. Oh. What a way to start the episode, huh?
Ouch.
Whew. Ooh, he almost wolfed out there. You see his eyes go yellow.
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose.
Oh,
He's lucky to
God,
be
that's...
alive. He won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Think I wanted this.
Well,
This is a
he
job,
should.
or I can hear you.
I can hear you.
You know, I can't hear you.
Quiet. Just relax.
I'd say that's easier said than done at the moment. Oh,
Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me,
But
Bigby couldn't be in better hands.
don't look, Snow.
And
I'll
I
be
need
fine,
to
or
stick
stick around, alright?
Stick around.
Alright,
to work.
stick around.
Stick around, all right? I don't know if I trust this guy.
Please, I could do this with my optic nerve severed. We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
Because I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am
Be
I
quiet, Colin,
supposed
shut
to
up, or
be?
don't distract
I'm
the doctor.
here to take care of my friend.
Don't distract the doctor.
Don't distract the doctor, alright.
With what? Your hooves?
Could you please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful. There, all done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me, and, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Oof.
Miss White, he'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
Kinda sounds
will.
like he might care.
He'll need rest.
Maybe a
I
little.
I can
Sleep
still hear
well.
you. She has
Just
enough
keep
on her
watch.
plate, or I don't
Make
need a
sure he
babysitter.
I don't need a babysitter.
doesn't get into further altercations.
I don't need a babysitter. I can look after myself.
Clearly. Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
I don't think Swinehart and Colin like each other.
Don't seem to.
Also, gonna be easier said than done to
So-
take it easy.
How do you, feel?
How do we
It's
feel?
Bigby, Snow.
Don't worry
You'll be
about me, like
okay.
shit or as good as it gets.
Like shit.
Hell, I seen him take worse.
How do you think I feel? Like shit.
You
Doc's a
should see
little
how you
catty.
look.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Thanks.
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess.
A little bit of A, a little bit of B.
It kind of scared the hell out of me.
Aw.
Never seen you.
You really worried I'm here for you, or
When
don't?
Swine
Or I
had
don't
arrived,
die easy.
You know.
I don't die easy.
Alright,
for
Mr.
him,
Tough Guy.
he's never worried. And even he thought you were.
I'm pretty hard to kill.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin,
I'm just
Thanks,
saying, I was
Colin.
worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
well, I'll get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something?
Not really.
And who should I be
Snow can
asking?
decide what's best. This is bigger.
Should I be worried about the
This is a
Crooked
bigger
Man
thing now,
taking
or we
over?
need to get Crane.
They need to go get Crane.
Okay. Oh, nice. Colin's a true bro. Well, maybe. I don't know about that, but maybe. Alright, you said going after Crane?
What were the other choices?
Shit. Okay, gonna have to be quick.
Yeah, I think go after Crane. They need to
Okay.
get
Or
Crane
is
back.
Crane still the thing?
Crane is still our focus. I just can't forget everything he's done. I don't care if he has problems with the Crooked Man.
Ichabod's gone. It's over for him. He's not coming back. It's not about Crane anymore, Bigby. The Crooked Man came out
Yeah.
of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not
You look
exactly
weak.
something you do
Wasn't
when
our-
you're playing with
your
house
fight
money.
to surrender, or thanks for
So he
saving
called
us.
my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder her.
Well, thanks for saving me, Snow.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Or that the Crooked Man thinks he's got
Of course
snow
I'm
under
pissed.
his
Snow
thumb?
did what she had to. You
We're
weren't
all-
there.
Snow did what she had to.
All mad about it, Colin.
What else could Snow do? If she didn't hand him over, my ass would be down the witching well. Crane still would have been taken.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
All I care about right now is just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders?
Made the wrong enemy.
Crane
Crane was
can't be
used. The
useful
victims
to
are
him
my
anymore.
concern.
So what could this have to do
The
with
victims
Faith
are my
and Mary?
concern.
This is about those girls, and it'll always be about those girls. Nothing will change that.
We'll see. The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken.
Yeah,
We
it's been a
need to
little
do
rough.
things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
Can I do
I don't
things
know,
my way?
but it
What do you mean,
suspiciously
or
sounds
we're
like
doing our
your
best
way.
here?
We're
Bigby's the
doing our
one on the
best
front
here.
lines. You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
Look, I know things haven't gone great recently, but we're still doing our best.
That's not good enough. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book. Straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters.
You're right,
to
Snow.
fight
Easy for you to
monsters.
say, or I had no other
Colin, if
choice.
I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice,
Easy for you to say.
and our ability to help this town.
I'm sure from your vantage point, it's extraordinarily easy to judge me.
Bigby,
You sit behind a desk all day, and only tonight did you see what it's like to be pushed into a corner all the time just for doing your job.
you think I don't know what it's like to have my life in danger? To not be
Snow,
pushed to do
remember that.
things? I know what it's like. And I know what it's like to lie to yourself, to justify what you've done. So don't talk to me like I'm other people. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to
Versus
smile,
Sloppy thinks
shave,
Colin,
and take
or
a shower
Colin, I
now.
can defend myself.
Hell, I'm practically...
Sounds like he's sticking up for us, or at least trying to.
I can defend myself.
All right.
the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club.
Relax, Colin. I can speak for myself, okay?
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the farm.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to
Not
me like
enforcing that.
that?
Snow's in
It's
charge.
been
Or
the
calm
rule
down,
for a
everybody.
reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the
I'm
town.
not enforcing
it keeps
that.
everybody out of trouble.
That's not gonna happen.
Yes, it will.
It's an impossible rule to enforce, Snow. You really expect to round up every talking cat and raven in town?
There's not that many stragglers left. Except the one or two you make excuses for.
Yeah, seems like a little
Wolf says
tense
it.
there.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the Puddin' and Pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. What do you think that could be?
Bigby's got
No
an
idea. She
admirer.
probably knows something.
You
or
always
maybe
do
it's about
well
the
with
fight.
the
No idea.
Okay.
disenfranchised.
I haven't the slightest.
Okay. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls.
Oh boy.
And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider
Yeah.
the discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Are we?
I mean, she's
Sorry, rules are
real
rules. I
serious
wouldn't do that
about
to
it.
you, or Snow will change your mind.
I wouldn't do that to you.
But I can still hang out here.
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you. Don't worry about it.
Aww.
Thanks, Bigby.
You chose friendship over the rules. Oh, there you go. Oof. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be feeling too low either. Hey, it's the Little Mermaid. So, off to
The Little Mermaid.
You don't remember? She said that's what people used to call her,
Oh.
the Little Mermaid. So she's Disney's Ariel.
Ah,
Her original name, I guess, was Nerissa.
okay. I was gonna say, that wasn't her name.
Disney liked to change a lot of stuff when they made their versions of the different stories and fables and stuff.
Ah,
Because, like, the original Little Mermaid didn't have a happy ending. In sheep's clothing.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi.
Hi, Nerissa. Have a seat.
Oh, he does have just kind of a regular looking office, don't he? Very plain office, huh?
mm,
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night.
You should see the other guys.
I
I've
wasn't
been
sure
better, or
you'd
don't
be-
worry about me.
I've been
You
better.
know, around.
Let's just...
Just a second. Let's see. Nerissa was before Disney. She also had a very different ending, and the witch was only in the story for a little. One version, her name was Marina. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I didn't know about that, about the witch only being in the story for a little bit, though. But basically the, or at least the one ending that I remember for how the Little Mermaid ends is that she doesn't get with the prince, and so she throws herself into the ocean and becomes sea foam.
Interesting.
Yeah, not the happy ending that Disney gave him. Yeah.
Well, fairy tales don't very often come true anyway.
No. And also, stuff like the Grimm fairy tales are kind of named the Grimm for a reason. Well, two reasons, I suppose, since they were written by the brothers Grimm.
Well, weren't fairy tales originally to scare kids into behaving?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, basically to behave, don't interact with strangers, don't be too kind, but also don't be a dick. It's kind of a mixed bag, but yeah, they were basically used to try and
Keep kids on the straight and narrow from misbehaving.
to control kids. Yeah.
Well, that's what I said, to keep them from misbehaving.
Well, I suppose.
You know, you were always so difficult to control.
You always say I was a good kid.
You
Throwing
were.
me under the bus like that. Sheesh.
You actually were a good kid. You were a good baby.
Little Mermaid's moral was don't cry or misbehave because the spirit of the Little Mermaid won't find rest. Oh! Oh, that's happy! Yay! Sheesh. Yeah. Yay for fairy tales.
And you actually were a good baby kid. But you were funny.
Funny haha or funny funny?
Funny haha.
Yeah.
Because you didn't like things between your toes. So you try and pick both your feet up at the same time, and you'd fall down, and then you'd cry. And you hated being dirty. You know, most little boys like to play in mud puddles and stuff.
Uh-huh.
You couldn't stand mud puddles.
I still can't stand mud puddles.
They made you cry.
What?
Do they still make you cry?
No, they don't make me cry.
Well,
I don't like to go into them. They get me all muddy and dirty and junk. That's adorable. No! Puff, no! Shush.
isn't it adorable?
No!
He fell into a mud puddle
What?
one day and freaked out. Yeah, that was quite the interesting.
Anyways, moving along with the game. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Let's see, where were we?
Say I've been better.
But I have to be able to tell stories on you.
That's the price you pay for having your mom stream.
Puff and puffs.
We need cute me
Not
stories.
many people smoke those.
I love you, honey.
Yeah, love you too. Oh, so what brings you here? Let's hear it, or what did Crane want with you?
What brings you here?
What brings you here?
Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
Let me guess. These lips are sealed.
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just...
So she can give information, but
Go ahead.
is Crane set up? Is this about the Crooked Man, or you have more on Crane?
Is this about the Crooked Man?
Gotcha.
Might work.
You're here because the Crooked Man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed. If I could
guessing
answer
that's a
you
yes.
just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
We're just going, you can trust me, or is this about Faith and Lily?
Is this about
Is this
Faith and
making any
Lily?
sense?
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter, and I don't have any left.
Aw.
So I hope you're looking after yours.
We're trying to. Are my
Alright.
friends in danger? I look out for everyone, or should I suspect my friends?
Are my friends in danger?
My friends in danger.
Look around you.
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
Can't you just talk? Take your time. Your lips are sealed.
Your lips are sealed.
But your lips are sealed.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Yeah, I did notice that.
Do you like it?
Trying to help you. It's not about,
Do you?
or it's not about how it looks. It's a tool of control.
It's a tool of control.
It does
How
seem a
can
little
I?
bit
It's a
suspicious.
tool
huh?
to keep you stuck in that life. Subservient. That's why you can't tell me anything.
Marissa will
It's the
remember
ribbon,
that.
isn't it?
Oh. We might have found a clue. Remove ribbon. Any way to break the spell? Can't we just take the ribbon off?
Remove the ribbon.
Okay.
You mind if I just...
No! These lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all
Yeah,
right.
I know, Puff.
Not gonna
She
do
didn't know, though.
Please, don't.
Marissa will remember that.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons... If you take them off...
Comfort her. I'm sorry, or I'll fix this.
Comforter.
Comfort her? Alright. I'll remember that.
If anyone finds out I came here,
That's probably Snow.
listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us?
Can we?
I could be in a lot of
You have to tell Snow, sure thing. What are you afraid of?
Sure thing.
Sure thing? Alright.
I shouldn't be talking to you.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
Yep. Well, he was right about it being Snow at least.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was abrupt.
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out.
Magic keeps her from talking. Look, I
Did
took
you
care of
give
it, or she
anything?
told me enough.
Magic keeps her from talking.
Okay.
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off. Or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work.
That's why she freaked out when we
So,
tried to
about
take it
Beauty
off.
and Beast. Do you
Aha.
think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the
It's
Crooked
worth looking
Man?
into, and Narissa
Or do
pointed
you
us
think
there.
they just heard about last night?
They
and
called
they're
for a reason.
They called for a reason.
scared about what's been going on?
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure they called for a reason. Suppose I better go check it out.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
I
That
think
would
she
explain
did.
why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Bye, Snow. Yep, once upon a time. Beauty and Beast's apartment.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
We got a door over here.
So that's
I'm guessing this is their apartment. You want to just barge on in or knock?
Oh, knock.
Okay.
have to agree to it.
Oh. What do you want? Well,
Expecting
just
someone else,
going
you
around
called,
knocking
or
on
Snow
doors,
You called.
stirring the pot.
You called, right? Or, was it Beauty?
Why would I call you?
Listen, I've had a shitty
You
night,
think you're the only one?
and I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I?
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this.
Well, if you don't
Had
help
to
us,
hear
you
about
kind
it
of
all
are.
night long from her.
Who is it? Who's
Can't
there?
talk to Beauty, step aside, or invite me in?
Step aside.
Oh boy.
Beast? Who's at the door?
Look,
Beast is such a
coming in.
baby.
So,
Yeah, a little bit.
let's not get into busting down doors today, all right?
It's
I
your
think he's
pal, Bigby.
Hi,
come
Bigby.
on.
Please excuse us for just a minute.
Come on, Beast.
Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Yeah, he's absolutely being a big old baby, ain't he?
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
Already tell you're going
Quite
to make
the
a problem.
apartment, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Beast.
Where's the thing?
Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
Talk about living in the past.
One little thing.
Well,
Want to keep fighting about that, or do you want to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this
don't
on
knock
our
it
own.
over,
We
Big
didn't
B.
have to bring him here.
We're out of money and answers. That's why I called. We'll
there's
finish
anything.
this later.
There's the rose.
We need to
No, we
talk
can't even
together.
interact with it.
Fine. If you
Probably best not to interact with it. So, should we knock?
Go in.
Oh. They came out
Sorry,
anyways.
it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know.
Why did you call? Aren't
What
you
are
in
you
debt?
trying
Or
to
it's nice,
say,
that's
huh?
all.
Aren't
Did
you
you come
in
to give
debt?
us decorating tips?
Ooh.
I thought you were having money problems.
Oh, just a second. We got another fun fact from Professor Puff. Fun fact. The earliest form of the beast was a gentlemanly wolf that weirdly didn't have a temper. Oh, interesting. So I wonder at what point that he got a temper then. Or why they decided to give... Well, it's probably because he's called the Beast. They probably decided to give him a temper just because he was known as the Beast.
Most beasts have the temper.
Well, I mean, now they do.
All beasts have a temper if you push them.
What? That goes for anybody.
That's what I'm saying. Well, we're all beasts, so to speak.
Well, okay.
What, is my mom not logic wrong? We all have a beast in us. If we get mad enough.
I suppose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, mom logic works then. Correct?
You just have weird logic. Beauty's sisters didn't like that she had a good husband and made the conflict. Ah, interesting. I didn't even know that Beauty had sisters. I don't think she had any other family in the Disney thing.
Just her dad.
Yeah.
At least that's
So-
all they showed.
And I didn't know much about the Beauty and the Beast fable before
Disney.
Or outside of Disney even.
You
So-
didn't know much of anything but Disney stuff until you were older.
Yeah, so...
I got you all the Disney stuff because I like Disney. I still like Disney.
I know, we watch it every now and then.
I'm 50 something,
Yeah,
and I still like
details,
Disney.
so- Yeah. Same for all of us. Yeah, see? Everybody loves Disney. Well, most people love Disney.
I like the Disney stuff. I still love animated Disney stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, live action Disney stuff is kinda hit and miss. Mostly miss. Alright. Shall we continue?
Continue on.
Alright.
But it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Snow told me you went to her for some financial help. Did you end up going to the Crooked Man?
I didn't know what else to do.
We
so
should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like
What kind of
this?
trouble are you in? Don't
Trying
waste
to
my
do
time
what's
or I want to
best
help
for
you.
us.
What kind of trouble are you in?
What kind of trouble are they in?
That's all I ever do.
Well, what kind of trouble are you in? Either it's the money or it's something else.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get it? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens.
Might be next. Other people are in danger too.
I don't know if it's worth it.
If you're honest, I'll
If you
protect you.
can't give us certain
If you're honest, I'll
assurances.
protect you.
We're just looking for a little peace of mind in this.
I can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
Yeah,
We
come on,
are.
Beast. They will remember
Just
that.
tell me what's going on here.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We
Uh-huh.
couldn't just give that
We
up.
never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Like what? Peasants? Uh-oh.
Hi there, you've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
let me just,
A day at the beach.
Stop, Beast. Go ahead and get it. Can we finish?
Stop.
Stop him?
Hey,
And we can't
we're not
come
done
to the
yet.
phone right now,
I should-
so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as...
I wonder who's on the phone.
humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time.
Uh-oh.
I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourself...
Pick up phone. You are in trouble. Whose voice is that?
Whose voice is that?
Yeah, I'm curious too. I don't recognize him.
Who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
Well, that explains a little something.
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
Come on, Beast.
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money...
What's really going on there? Wait,
that's
who's
where I
Jersey,
went.
or have you seen
I
the Crooked
didn't
Man?
know what to do.
Who's Jersey?
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess
It's
he's
not
had
there
hard
now.
times too.
Why would you ever go there?
There's a
I
lot
don't
of
care
that
about the
going
investigation.
around.
Mary got the axe
I
from
can't...
there. Yeah, that explains where she got it from, so.
What are the choices?
Alright, pay attention. That's where Mary got it from.
Imagine he has
Why
his
would you
own
ever go there? Or I
marketing
only care about my
skills.
investigation.
I only care about my
Fables
investigation.
just don't have anywhere else to go.
Look, you don't have to explain yourself to me. But I'm not going there for a shopping trip. This is murder and kidnapping we're talking about. And if the axe was there, so were the people behind all this. Anything else is just background noise.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And
And what?
you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's
You
me
needed this
in the
work?
packages.
Or did you
gotta
deliver to the
understand,
Crooked
I
Man?
needed
Or
work.
what are
You
you
have to
delivering?
believe us.
What are you delivering?
We didn't think it would get like this.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick
Want my
up.
help, then quit. Is Mary always there, or you did
I don't
her
want
dirty
Beauty
work?
to have to work.
Is Mary always there?
She was.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't.
She
No
even
need to
gives
run down on her
niece the
reputation.
willies.
If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
Aww.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
I don't need to. Fuck off, or probably not.
Fuck off.
Alright.
Fuck off. There are a lot of fables who have it a lot worse off than you. Or me, for that matter.
So, where are you going?
Oh,
If this all
you gotta
goes
make a
sideways,
choice.
I'd like to know where it's coming from.
So where do you want to check first? The Lucky Pawn or the Butchers? And remember, whichever one we go to first, probably miss something at the other one.
Let's go to the butcher shop.
Butcher shop? Alright.
Well,
I
he
wanna know
said
what the
that's where he
Crooked Man
sees
is hiding
Mary.
at that butcher
True.
shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Well,
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
fixed it, so I'll
Can you
handle it.
help
You want me to
us
kill him?
You want me to kill him?
Yeah, it kind of sounds like
You're
you.
asking me to kill him, aren't you? Is that what you think I do?
No, of course not.
I don't know how you get that idea.
I mean-
We know that the Crooked Man is dangerous to all of Fabletown.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my job. Lucky for you, that might just solve your problems anyway.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Uh-huh. Yes. There was a wolf. Once upon a time, there was a wolf. No smoking. Thanks, baby. Stop smoking or keep smoking.
Keep smoking.
You just want to be all sorts of antagonistic tonight.
It makes it fun.
Clutching pearls, we would never. I'm guessing talking about Beauty and Beast, like, no, we don't want you to kill him. But if it happens, you
Yeah,
know,
right.
you're kind of known for that. Seeing what you did to Dumb, you know, if it just so happens.
Well, he was driven to kill Dumb. Dumb was the instigator of that whole mess.
True.
So, you would kill somebody if they backed you into a corner and were antagonizing you to no end, or they were going to hurt your family, or...
Well, it would depend on the situation. I can't really say outside that situation because I've never been in that situation.
Well,
you know what they
I'm
say
just
when you're
saying.
you don't know how you're going to react in said situation until
Till
you're
you get
in-
there.
Yeah, you know, like all those big tough guys that say like, oh, if I was there, I would have done this. It's like, no, you probably would have been cowering with everybody else. But.
Well, anyway.
Alright, so
if you're pushed enough, people will kill.
I know. But like I said, when push comes to shove, you don't know until you have to make that choice.
I get that. Anyway, let's go.
Alright. Yeah, you said to keep smoking?
Yep.
Oh boy. Let's see what we got here.
Very appetizing.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Solid. Who'd want to eat this?
Oh, I think I hear your phone. Your phone alarm. Oops, careful. You know, I can swing the R out a little bit further so you don't have to do that. Alright. Taking a slight break here, everybody, and we'll be back in just a second. Let's see. They all look freezer burnt. To be honest, I was gonna say it looked kind of more like it was rotten or something, because the color looked a bit gray, and I've had to deal with plenty of meat that's gone bad like that, and that's kind of what it looks like when it's past its little expiration date. That's basically what it starts to look like. So, even worse? Yeah, no kidding.
Are you talking about me behind my back?
No, are you talking about the meat?
Oh.
Puff said it looked like freezer burn, and...
Can you open that? So I can take my pills.
It was already open.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. It didn't pop or anything. Okay. But yeah, Puff said it looked like freezer burn, and I said it looked more like it was rotten, because I've working in the grocery stores and stuff. I know exactly what it looks like when, you know, it's a little bit too far past its expiration date and it starts to turn. So, yeah, not great stuff.
Ow!
Oh, sorry. What'd I do?
Stepped on my toes.
I didn't mean to.
You're so mean.
It was an accident.
You're so mean to me.
Anyways, moving right along. Let's see.
Empty.
Ticket reel.
Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
He probably doesn't have any.
No, the place is packed. It's a miracle we even got in here. Shh.
I don't see these cuts anywhere in here.
Cold drinks. What a selection. Oh, not gonna say anything about the selection there, I guess.
Ring the bell.
Alright.
Bet that's what Beast was talking about.
Yeah.
That logo looks familiar. I've seen this before at Antique Greenleaf's.
Yeah. Oh. Hi, Mr. Butcher.
Bigby Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut?
Yeah. Come on, Big B.
Let's see. What do we have in stock?
Big B.
Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. I can have some wild boar in tomorrow.
What's going on here? But Beast delivers from here. Where's Bloody Mary?
Ribs, roast, tongue.
Where's Bloody Mary?
Where's Bloody Mary? All right, jumping right to it.
Got some tongue here.
I know Bloody Mary hangs around here. I want to talk to her.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm just an innocent butcher guy.
What you see is what you get. Just meat. You don't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you.
And if
Really,
I
I
find
would.
something, don't screw with me, or
There's
mind if I look
nothing-
around?
Don't screw with me.
Okay.
Here.
You better stop fucking around, Butcher.
I'm not. I am not fucking around.
I can tell just by looking at it that your meat ain't selling. If you're lying to me, I'm gonna find out.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Well, I think it's time to go back there and look, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. He hit the button. Totally not spooky at all.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
At least Bigby stopped smoking before he came back here. Enough of this shit, let's just talk, Johan, or I'm coming to help you.
Enough of this shit.
Okay, I've had enough of this shit, Johan. Come on out.
Just wait in the front. I'll be right out. I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes.
Yeah, touching stuff with your bare hands? Come on, Bigby. Ugh.
Damn it.
This is disgusting. What's going on back here? You're acting suspicious.
What's going on back here?
What's going on back here?
I'm just doing my job, Johan. What the fuck are you doing?
How big is this place?
They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me
Tapping on the
killed.
shoulder, hiding something. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Things I do.
Use your legs to lift, not your back. You'll get hurt that way. Now, what the hell are you doing?
Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die.
Slam him?
Please.
Okay, calm down,
Please
or
don't
talk,
kill
or
me.
else. What are you gonna do?
Talk to him.
Okay, which one?
What do you mean, which
Well,
one?
there's two options. Talk or else, or okay, calm down. Talk or else, or calm down.
Talk!
Oh, okay! I thought you just meant like, okay, you're gonna talk with him instead of slam him. Or be quiet. So, okay.
If you don't
Just
talk,
wanted to
I
make
might
sure.
have to do just that. Is that what you want, Johan?
No, please. You
Johan
don't have
will
to
remember
do
that.
I'm dead. Either way, they said to me, Johan, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do?
If I sneak
It
out,
was
they
a
you
simple
mean Mary,
choice
or
to
I'll
make
deal with what's
in
behind the
moment.
door.
Easy, even
They,
when they
you
got
mean
to
Mary?
look in the deep freeze.
They? You mean Mary? Bloody Mary?
This isn't my shop anymore. That crew took it from me a long time ago.
Crew?
Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they
Let him
muscled
talk,
in
or I've
on
heard
me,
enough.
took over my storage and delivered
Let
a
him
long
talk.
time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do. back
Victim,
there.
we'll see. Okay, I believe you,
swear.
you're a liar.
And I don't want to know.
Okay, I believe you.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to know.
It's all right. I believe you. Calm down.
I knew this would happen.
Alright,
Didn't
listen,
know
or just go on
there
in.
would be the day. Bigby Wolf would walk through my door.
Big
and
one.
I'd catch hell for their
Listen.
shit.
Oh, well. bashing away. Yeah. Looks like something's going on back here. Even he looks a little bit confused. Nosebleed. Whoa.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
That's what the button was for.
It's business.
I could have dealt with them. Did you warn them? You helped them escape.
guess.
Did you warn them?
That's why I stuck around when they took it.
These lights, Johann. Did you warn them I was here?
I had to. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You
Ben,
think I
shut
want
up.
to
You're not
live
in the
with
clear
this in
yet,
my
or I'll
back?
sort this out,
I
okay?
needed help.
You're not in the clear yet.
Not in the clear yet.
I needed your help.
You're not off the fucking hook yet, Butcher. If I find something, if I so much as smell something that makes me think you're lying.
Boy. Ooh, glamours.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Let's start with this.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of
Tongue of
nasty
dog.
spells you
Ugh.
can make with the right equipment.
These.
Jesus. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
Doesn't look good. Whatever happened there. Mysterious jars.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. Don't you see what's going on here? With all these raw materials, it looks like he could process them into just about any kind of magic. He's got all he needs. The gear, slave labor to work it. So these must be the orders. He's got his hooks into everybody. It's pretty clear how.
Oh yeah? How?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
Crooked Man's gonna pay. He's enslaving fables, or how did I miss this?
He's enslaving fables.
On here.
It's the pudding and pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains, he's enslaving fables. On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Because the Crooked Man has him.
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got it some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the Crooked Man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah,
hard to
with
do right
stuff
now.
like that
Mirror's
mirror,
broken.
I'm
It's not your
surprised
concern, or
you ever
Crane
need
stole
to
it.
leave the office. Can't you just vaporize anyone who gives you trouble? Do it right from your...
What?
Crane has a piece, or the mirror is broken, and
living room.
that's not your concern. He's saying Crane was using the mirror to keep an eye on everybody. So he was also working with the Crooked Man to basically keep an eye on people.
The mirror's broke.
The mirror's broke? Alright.
Fucking broken. Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces. He probably still has the shard with him.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it.
Oh, yes.
The Lucky Pawn.
Yep.
They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? Do you really think this is gonna be all right? Of all this stuff in here, I do know one thing. That's his icon, his symbol. What kind of a guy uses a torture device as his icon? The kind of guy who isn't gonna be understanding about Bigby Wolf showing himself in. So tell me this, what the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest
Take
of
care
my
of them,
short
you're on
life
your own,
looking over
find a
my
way
shoulder
to
from
protect
Bloody
them.
Mary.
We'll find a
They
way to
won't care
protect
that I held up my end.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
You'll remember that. Well, Mary's smoking with all that raw meat. Great, he's not going to be able to sell any of that now.
I don't think he was selling it anyway.
Yeah, well, who ruled the land?
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What
No one's gonna eat it anyway. Yeah, that's.
You're just gonna...
Jack, what the fuck is going on?
Uh-oh.
I'm just gonna.
I'm the guy that comes shit in
you
order,
know.
and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place,
Oh,
huh?
come on, Jack.
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't want no part of
You
this.
want to just go ahead and barge
You
on in?
push me one more time, and I
Yeah.
will have one. So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
The fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna...
Ooh.
You piece of shit.
Restrain Woody or restrain Jersey?
I'm gonna rip your fucking
Who do you want to hold back?
I don't know.
Well, we gotta help one of them. Do you want to help?
Help Woody, I guess.
Help Woody? All right.
Oh, big talk. You won't be talking when I'm done with you.
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe?
Punch
Who'd
Jersey.
you give
Jersey,
it
watch
to?
yourself or back off,
You
Jersey.
follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park? Just
Back
so
off,
I can
Jersey.
prove to you that your axe isn't here.
Hey, back off and settle down.
Oh, what the fuck are you gonna do?
Back off, dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up.
Ooh,
Still a
cheap
little
shot.
sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. This ain't gonna go like it went with Tweedle.
Ooh.
You fucking mother!
I'm good with this one.
Oh, motherfucker!
Oh, those are needles.
This is my fucking fight. Not now, dog.
Ow.
You got a lot of nerve.
Oh yeah, this is a Jersey Devil. Kind of looks like a devil, doesn't it?
Ugly.
Yeah. Let's go help our buddy. Wolfing out a bit.
Protecting your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores.
He really likes to
Try to stop.
push our buttons, don't he?
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Oh. Wait, why did she bring it back? Uh-oh. There we go. Got in a good hit. And another. Ooh. There we go. Oh, right. Hard to kill. Oh! Oh, it's my arm!
Hey, asshole. I found her.
Jeez. This guy is really hard to take down. I'm gonna use the statue. Oop, there we go. I wonder what would have happened if I used the anvil, though. Ow. Also, thanks, Woody. Ooh. Oh.
Magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. Had useless
Stomp him.
bitch
Oh yeah,
Snow
I got
White,
you. Where do I find the crooked man?
mirror. No fucking friends.
Where do I find the crooked man?
Alright.
I guess.
Oh, I think Puff liked the fight. You're the big bad wolf, not Wile E. Coyote. Oh, for the anvil. I get you. Alright, you said, where's the crooked man?
No clue about
No, stomp him.
who's really running this town.
I changed my mind. Sorry.
How can I find him?
You
That's okay.
can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around.
Oh, we wouldn't have gotten
Never
this
in one
information,
spot.
though.
You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit.
Where's Crane now? Why are you telling me
Bloody
this? Show me
Mary
Crane
uses
stuff.
this place like a fucking.
Show me Crane's stuff.
Show me Crane stuff.
Where's Crane's stuff? Where'd they put it?
In back.
He's real talkative once he's got an axe
Just
to his
go
neck.
on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
Anything? Crane's coat.
Got a bunch of pockets, though.
No time for traveler's checks, huh?
Take it or leave it.
Take it.
You won't be needing this anymore.
That's the second time we've taken his money.
That sick
Ugh.
piece of...
Even after all that, he still kept the piece of her picture. Sheesh.
Shard.
Oh,
It's the shard. Finally.
it's a lot smaller than I thought it'd be.
I know, right?
'Cause there's like a big chunk of it missing.
Hey,
When,
Sheriff.
but maybe it gets bigger.
Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you could do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did.
Hear him out, shut him
But
up, or
I
leave.
do know this.
Hear him out.
Oh, if they're dead, it's because the crooked man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want. But what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
Well, that didn't sound good.
Out of smoke.
What do I look like? Give him one or no?
Give him one.
Alright. He did just help us out. Sharing one with him. What good buddies!
Shitty brand.
That's what everybody says.
You're welcome. I'm not gonna lie, I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
Well, kinda glad you got her back.
About what? About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
That's all I'm doing. I'll do my job or I'm planning on it.
I'm planning on it.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you're damn right it is. Alright, go do it then.
What's next for you? You gonna be okay or see you around?
Get on the cab.
So you don't want to say anything to him?
I'll see you around, I guess.
See you around? Alright.
Hey, Woody. Yeah? I'll see you around, alright? Yeah. I'll see you.
Such good buddies. Now, he did seem to grow on you a little bit after the first episode, at least. He was much feared.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes.
Just
Crane was
dudes
helping
being
himself to the
pals.
community coffers. It means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go.
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White.
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Oh boy.
Ah,
Everybody's
there's the
here.
old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm
Shut
not
up,
in the mood.
Bluebeard.
And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report
All
back to
Fable
me.
Town is
I mean,
involved. Crooked Man's
it's
dorm
fine.
rooms, so Crane used the mirror to find him.
So,
Crane used the mirror to find him.
Alright.
what else did you find out?
Once the mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard. Or at least wherever he hangs his hat. That's how Crane kept tabs on him. And everybody else. I'd say he was abusing the privilege. He was probably spying on all of us.
He was probably spying on me.
Oof.
Anyway,
No, it's fine. You did excellent work, Bigby.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Sure thing. Buffkin.
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few
You
words of
learn
my
Crane
own.
shit, fuck off until I'm ready, or take a number.
Take a number.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic
Mary got her hands on it. Crane had it
so
on
this
him,
process
or
can
it
be a
was at the
little
Lucky Pond.
touchy.
It was at the Lucky
Helps that
Pond.
I have a good working relationship with the mirror.
Had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pond. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
Go figure, huh?
Yeah, right?
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
So So we gotta
You're so
deal with the
self-reliant. What do
two
you want from the
most
business office
angry
so bad?
What I want
critters
is
in
my
Fabletown
business.
now.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him.
Can't pay him.
He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own
Do you know the
agendas,
Crooked Man?
Shelley,
This place isn't a
but I'm
bank, or
taking a
where's the
real-
glamour?
This place isn't a bank.
Alright.
Wallop because of you.
Toad, this is the business office, not a bank.
You're always talking about glamours and how it's my responsibility. Well, what about your responsibility? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall. Any of this sound familiar? I'm
Well,
not looking for
Not my
a
fault. I'm talking to Snow
Just
about it.
what's
And give
wrong.
Cranes money.
Give him Crane's money.
Okay.
I need it, Big B.
Here,
wonder if it'll be
Crane
enough.
won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamour, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of course.
You have to understand.
Now. Now, he seems real happy now.
Yeah, right?
Was his name on it? No, well.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not.
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that
I
important.
did the right thing. He's out of our hair for now.
Glamours
He
are
won't
the
be a
law
problem.
for a
He's out of our hair for right now.
Alright.
very good reason.
Look, I'll take care of it later. I told him we'd work it out, so he'd get out of our hair. We don't have time to worry about that right now.
Bigby, I'll tell you.
He's unglamoured when this whole thing is over. I'll send him to the farm. No questions asked, okay?
Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man
No,
killed
but
them
I'll
with
find
his
out,
own
and he is all he
hand,
cares
or
about, or
if
it's
it was
about
one
control.
of his goons.
It's about
But
control.
someone did.
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control.
Yeah, that kind of
What he
makes
does with
sense.
the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
Great timing, Buffkin.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Why are we doing this? I want to know too, or is that a good idea?
Is that a
He's
good
probably
idea?
still waking up a little.
Are you really sure you want to see him?
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you.
Ooh.
Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Uh-oh.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she So, let's not do that again, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate
At
threat.
least we know where
and
he's
that's
going.
The Crooked Man.
Where he's going to be.
Bigby,
Mirror, mirror,
we don't
by the
have a
poet,
lot
damn
of
it.
time.
Show me where the Crooked Man is.
Show me where the Crooked Man is.
In trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Just show me where I can find the Crooked Man.
I haven't been feeling well of late. Seems neither of us can cooperate.
Perhaps I can be of assistance?
Sure thing, boss.
Mirror, mirror, keep us sane. Show the door to Crooked Man's domain.
I can always count on you, Buffkin.
Aww.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
The door. It moves.
That's why I couldn't find
Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run
Easier
high,
to kill him, no
and
guarantees.
you have
I'll
your
bring him back
reasons
alive.
to handle this
I'll
a
bring him
certain
back
way.
alive.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. And we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I
Maybe.
got no other choice.
But soon he mended his evil ways. The Gothic Bridge. It's probably a real place, right? In Central Park.
Oh no, I've never been to Central Park.
okay.
I've never been to New York.
Do we look, open the door, or kick it in?
I just kicked the fucker in.
Ooh. Well, that doesn't seem good.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm
You
here to
take a
take you to
guess
the
who
boss.
this is?
Thanks, by the way.
Smack his hand away, don't shake
for
or shake
leading
his
off
hand.
Tiny. Tiny Tim.
Shake his hand.
Shake his hand? Alright. Yeah, do you know who that
Tiny
is?
Tim.
Yeah. There you go. All
I have
sorts
to
of
admit,
tales.
When they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to
Where
expect.
the hell am
when we
I?
came through
Kind of
that
small
portal.
for a guard.
I
You were
know you
expecting
weren't
me?
here on a social call.
What were they? Look right there. Show.
Well, that only does it for so long. You're expecting me, you're kind of small for a guard, and then something else.
There's something else.
It's,
So thanks for
where the
nothing.
hell am I? You were expecting me?
Where the hell am I?
Okay. Okay.
Giving me a hard time.
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street. But you can't blame him for wanting to make it hard to find. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look,
I
this
need your
is
help
the
to get this
one
over with,
thing
or I'll
I have
follow
to
you.
do.
I'll
Please
follow
don't
you.
make this hard on me.
Fine, lead on.
Poor Tim. He's just doing what he's told.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably
I
the
know you have
last
drug
person
boots,
you
dangerous
expect
free
to be
here, and you're part
guard,
of this.
or an escort for that matter.
I know you have a
surprised
job to
myself
do.
when they asked me to do it.
I get it. You have a job to do. But you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved with this guy.
I'm not sure he has a whole lot of choice.
Whatever you may think of him, He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind,
Find
maybe.
another job, you should leave
If
now,
you and the
or
boss go up
working here
against
means
each
you're
other,
involved.
the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle. And if you're here,
Working here
it
means
can't
you're
be good.
involved.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? Work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does?
No.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you.
I'm in a hurry or wait for him?
Can't you just wait up, Sheriff?
Wait for him.
Alright.
Hold on.
Poor guy.
Thanks.
What did I tell you?
Who's back here? Step back, you first.
You first.
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
How considerate.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Oh boy.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating
Yes.
sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
He looks like he's gonna cry. Well, after what we did.
See, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
Can end the lion's
Why don't you
den,
have a
aren't
seat,
we?
Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Threaten them. Alright, let's talk, smoke, or no, you're coming with me.
No, you're coming with me.
No, you're coming with me. Alright.
It's over. Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
And that's the end of the episode.
Really?
Yep. Quite the cliffhanger, huh? And all were happy.
I've heard stories about you.
Hey, Mary.
In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
No. Well, looks like we'll get to fight Mary in the next one. Alright, let's see. Did you send Colin to the farm? You and 85.5% of players decided Colin should not go to the farm. Wow, that's a lot of people that wanted to kick Colin to the farm. Jeez.
Should not go to the farm.
Yeah, I said a surprising number of people said that he should go to the farm.
Oh.
Yeah. Poor Colin. Did you attempt to remove Nerissa's ribbon? You and 36.2 players tried to remove the ribbon. And we know, Puff. You, me, and probably a bunch of other people who've played this. We know what happened. We knew what removing the ribbon does. Forgive Mom for not knowing, though.
What, if you take the ribbon off, her head falls off or something?
Yes. That's exactly what happens.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Really? One, she's fairly innocent in all this. She's been helping us. Look, you even got you're making Puff cry. Look at that. Put the ribbon on Crooked Man. Well, maybe. But,
would you think it would make him straight?
No, it just keeps him from saying stuff. And if you take it off, then he loses his head.
Why did they call him Crooked Man? He didn't look very crooked to me.
Well, he's doing a lot of crooked stuff.
Well, no, he's doing a lot of mean stuff.
Most people would say that counts as, quote, crooked.
Oh. And what was wrong with his eye?
I'm not 100% sure. Maybe that's part of the crooked bit. Since he is supposed to be crooked, everything about him is supposed to be a little off.
Well, then maybe they should put the ribbon on him and then take the ribbon off and his head will fall off.
Puff says he's got creepy proportions. But we didn't get a very good look at him, but maybe next time we'll be able to see more of how crooked he really is. And you'll see it more when he stands and moves around. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's see. Which crooked operation did you investigate first? You and 63.2% of players went to the cut above first. Wow, that one's fairly close. And did you send Toad to the farm?
No.
You and only 73% of people decided Toad should not go to the farm. Wow, a lot of people don't like Toad, apparently. And how did you respond to the Crooked Man? You and 8.9% of players said you're bringing him in. I mean, that's a pretty bold statement, being surrounded by so many people who could potentially kick our ass. I mean, Bloody Mary's not there, sure, but, I mean, we had to have the Woodsman help us against Jersey. And,
no, you don't know that we actually needed the Woodman help.
He did help us out quite a bit, though.
I understand he helped, but that doesn't, just because he helped doesn't necessarily mean we needed his help.
True, but
although what's his name did get a cheap shot in.
Miss Mom got guts. She says you got guts.
Thank you. I've got guts. There's no doubt about that.
Not necessarily guts. Having a lot of guts is a good thing, though. But you got them, though.
Why wouldn't it be a good thing?
Because it could potentially get you in trouble. Like I said, there's a lot of people in that room.
They never got me in trouble yet.
Yet.
Well, 50 some years they ain't got me in trouble.
Well, you got lucky. There's lots of people out there that tried to show off their guts and didn't end up quite so lucky.
Well,
all right. So,
anyway,
what'd you think of this episode and all the fun stuff that we got up to this time?
Well, that devil dude, he's
Jersey.
Should have took both of his horns off. And we should have cut his head off. Or Woodman should have cut his head off.
It's a little harsh, but okay.
Yeah, well, crooked is as crooked does. So
okay, well.
He needed to be taught. He should have been taught a lesson.
Well, we did beat the crap out of him and rip one of his antlers off.
And
then stabbed him with said antler.
You should have ripped both of his antlers off, and you should have cut his head off.
Well,
but
I mean, we're supposed to be the cops, not the executioners, though. Stumped you on that one, didn't I?
No, really, cops can be executioners.
Well, they're not supposed to, Mom. They're not supposed to do that. If someone is a legitimate threat, yes, they're supposed to stop the threat.
Evidently he is a legitimate threat, is he not?
Stopping the threat does not necessarily mean killing the person.
Well, I don't think if you
Okay, anyways.
Well, he's back again, so obviously what happened to him didn't stop him.
Well,
He's not
did you
dead.
think he was just gonna... Did you think he was just gonna stay in the pawn shop laying on the ground forever?
That would have been the smart move.
Well, if he's dealing with the Crooked Man, I don't
He's
think
not
that
very
would've-
smart.
Well, again, he's dealing with the Crooked Man. I'm pretty
Right,
sure if he
he's
did
not
just...
very smart.
I'm pretty sure if he did just lay there on the ground, probably Mary would have come in and done what you've been saying.
Well, that'd be
You
okay.
know what? You're starting to sound like Bloody Mary now. You and Bloody Mary would be buddies, huh?
Probably.
Oh no! Oh. Oh no!
But it would have gotten rid of one of the troublemakers. Anyway.
Okay. What about the butcher? What did you think about the butcher? And his whole situation.
He's just trying to keep himself alive and keep himself out of trouble.
Yeah.
And he got roped into doing things that he probably wouldn't necessarily do if it weren't for the crooks.
I mean, he looked pretty shocked about seeing all that stuff that was back there, so he probably had no idea what was going on back there.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to stay out of the way and stay alive, personally. But
Yeah, well, like he said, he didn't really have a whole lot of choice. He said he could lose his life and his shop, or he could lose
his shop.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, he's just trying to stay alive. He's
Yeah.
trying to survive.
All right. So, what about Beauty and Beast? What do you think of their situation?
They're greedy.
I don't know about greedy, but they're privileged. They did both come from royalty, and so...
No, she didn't come from royalty.
Yeah, but they got
She
used
married
to...
into royalty.
Still, they were very much, like I said, they got used to that lifestyle. Not that it's necessarily
In other words,
a good
they're
thing.
greedy. They want to keep it going. Well, if you don't have the means to keep it going, then guess what? You need to make adjustments.
True, they do have to adjust, but let's see what else happened. Well, you were nice to Toad. You gave him Crane's money. The second time you've taken Crane's money.
Well, Crane don't need it.
And like Puff said, his name wasn't on it. Although technically that money that we gave out was probably taken from a bunch of different other fables, which kind of sucks, but you guys notice the statue in the Lucky Pond came from Crane's apartment. Oh, I didn't notice that, but I did notice that it didn't have a head on it. Because it was a person on
The
horseback.
Headless Horseman statue.
Yeah. I didn't realize that it came from Crane's apartment, but I did notice that it was the Headless Horseman, though.
Well, I didn't pay attention. I was trying to read the stuff that was going on. So what was your... Well, and Toad's just Toad. And Crane's money is money that he stole from...
Yeah.
So it's not really his money either. Some of that money probably belonged to Toad.
Well, that's a good point.
And like I said, Crane don't need the shit anyway.
Hey, question, though. Do you think Toad's gonna go ahead and get the glamour that he needs, though?
Probably not.
Well, do you think we should still send him to the farm?
Nah.
No? But he still looks like...
Well, if you send Toad to the farm, then you gotta send Colin to the farm. Because he doesn't have a glamour either.
True. Okay. I mean, I'm not making any judgments there. I'm just asking
Toad's
questions.
little boy would have to go to the farm, because he ain't got a glamour either.
True, also true. Yeah.
And they ain't really doing anything wrong other than they don't look like people. They're
Yeah.
critters.
Plus, he did make a point that we kind of did wreck a lot of his stuff that would keep him from being able to purchase a glamour, so...
Well, we gave him however much
True,
money.
True.
So, I mean, that might fix his stuff and get him glamours, but depends on how expensive the glamours are, and if he needs glamours for himself and his kid, and it might not be enough.
He probably need
Because-
one for him and Junior.
Because didn't
TJ.
they say that's why most people were getting this black market stuff, is because the glamours were so expensive?
Yeah, which kind of makes me wonder how, what actual amount is or would a glamour like that cost?
I
That
don't
it's
know.
expensive enough that they wouldn't be able to afford it.
Well, evidently the people in the town, or on the 13th floor or whatever it is at the business place,
Yeah.
are the ones that are setting the price. So
No, yeah.
maybe they're making it high so that regular folk can't pay for it, and they've got an excuse to send them to the farm. That gets them out of town.
Well, it's a lot of stuff that we don't. I mean, it's an interesting theory. I'm not going to debate that, but
I mean, so if Crooked Man's in cahoots with whoever, and he wants all these regular folk out of town so it can be his town and he can do with what he wants, well, if he sets the prices up real high, so, and then you
Well,
got a stickler for the rules like Snow seems to be.
wow, you've really turned on Snow, haven't you?
Well, it just seems to me like she's being bitchy.
Whew.
Well, she's being kind of mean. Up until Crane was gone, she was at least halfway decent to the like Toad and Colin, and now she's just being mean and bitchy to him. So, the problem is now that she's the mayor, or whatever she called herself,
Yeah.
power's gone to her head. Well, absolute power absolutely corrupts.
I don't know if it's necessarily that, but
Well, she's being bitchy. Somebody needs to bitch slap her.
I would say that's going a little bit far, but she definitely does need to pull it back a little bit.
Somebody needs to bitch slap the bitch.
Wow. Okay. Let's see. What do you think about Bluebeard? We haven't had too much interaction with him.
I
but
don't
what do you
know. I
think?
don't know anything about him.
Ow.
Sorry. I didn't
Stomped on
mean.
my foot.
Sorry. I didn't know your foot was there. Sorry.
Same thing with earlier. I didn't know your foot was there. So I guess we're even. Anyways,
I
Bluebeard.
guess. I don't know enough about him to
say one way or the other.
Yeah, because, I mean, I've heard very little from him, although he did say he funded the city or whatever.
He's
Or
basically
the
trying...
office or whatever.
From the sounds of it seems like he's throwing money at the offices to try and get his way around there.
I just don't know enough about him. You don't see him enough or hear enough to make a decision about him.
I get you.
But I still
Well-
say Snow needs to be bitch slapped back into place.
Oh boy, okay.
Just
All
my
right.
opinion.
Well, any other thoughts, comments, questions, or concerns about this episode in particular? Before we, I guess I can do that.
Not really. What about you?
I'm just curious to see how you're gonna end this story.
Well, I don't know. We ain't got to the end yet.
Seeing how your views on some characters have shifted quite drastically in one direction, where others they've gone in other directions. So I'm curious.
Who have I switched my opinion about other than Snow?
Well, you seem to have come around on Woody. You seem like you wanted to beat the crap out of him at first.
Well, that's because he was beating a woman.
True.
I'm sorry, men shouldn't beat women.
I can't debate that. That's a good one.
So, I mean, and he hasn't done that lately, so...
True.
I mean, as long as he's behaving himself, I ain't got no problem with him. It's when he beats a woman that I have an issue with him.
Okay. But like another one, Crane.
He's still creepy.
You kept saying how you wanted to break his nose, all the way up until the point where you get the actual option to break his nose, and you're like, nah.
Well, because you realize he's such a sniveling coward.
True. But you did still change your mind on that, though. I mean,
well,
don't get me wrong,
he's a sniveling coward, so I can't beat up a coward.
Okay. Interesting.
I mean, if I'm going to beat the tar out of somebody, I want somebody that's going to stand up and at least fight back. I don't want them to just cower where I can just beat the hell out of them.
Okay.
Or they're going to run away. So I don't want to have to chase the creepy little son of a bitch.
Okay. It's interesting, but
well,
okay. Alright, so we
So what else? Who else have I changed my mind about? I still think Tweedledee and Tweedledum need to both be dead. I only got rid of one of them. Now you need to get rid of the other.
Jeez.
Other one.
Okay. Anyways, let's look at the Book of Fables and the stuff we may have unlocked. Okay. So we got looks like we got a thing for Snow, Jersey, Tim, the Crooked Man, and Stained Glass, Bluebeard, Butcher, the Axe, and
that's a shoe.
Oh yeah, the old lady who lived in a shoe. So any of those you want to take a closer look on?
Well, see, Snow looks mean there.
Yeah, and hold on. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, look, I thought so. Her outfit here. Notice the color of her coat?
Brown.
And now it's black.
Whoa, gray. I wouldn't call that black, but
either way, she's kind of going down a quote darker path now. But
she looks mean there. See, I told you, absolute power corrupts absolutely. She's got a taste of power, so now she's getting corrupted.
I don't know if that's necessarily what's going on, but she's trying to be...
Well, if it wasn't, she wouldn't need to be bitch slapped.
She's very, very much trying to keep everything from falling more apart. Because everything is falling apart.
No, she's trying to be bossy.
Yeah, but if she's not, then more and more stuff could fall apart quicker.
Shit was already falling apart.
Yeah, but she's trying to keep stuff from continuing to fall apart.
Okay.
Or at least trying to.
And what? That's the devil dude, right?
That's Jersey. All the fables who came to this world landed in Fabletown. There are those who scattered across the furthest corners of the earth. So, like, cryptids and stuff are also fables.
Cryptids? What the hell's a cryptid?
Like, stuff like the Jersey Devil, Bigfoot,
Okay.
Mothman.
Okay.
You know. Mention of leathery wings, but encounter with certain acts of legend some years ago has temporarily rendered this feature absent. Ooh. Oh, that's why he's got like the little stumps on his back. I was wondering about that. Ah, okay. Oh,
Yeah, I've always heard he's had
wings.
wings.
Well, he used to. Let's
Maybe
see.
they'll grow back.
Snow's getting jaded on the job. Oh, there you go. She's getting as Puff said there, jaded. She's not doing so well. Which, with everybody breathing down her neck over stuff that she can't really control, and being blamed for
who's breathing down her neck?
Toad, Bluebeard, probably everybody else that's coming through. Just because we don't see it doesn't mean it's not happening.
Okay, well, that's true.
Fun fact: she poisoned Bigby to make him a person who made him go to school in the comics. Oh, wow! Well, I didn't know about that.
Who poisoned Bigby?
I think she's probably referencing Snow. That seems kind of messed up. I did not know that.
She's evil.
I don't know about her being evil, but I mean that does seem pretty messed up. Snow, and Crane was his language teacher. Yeah, I can totally see him being some sort of teacher.
Alright, what's
this one?
Yeah, what's that?
The Crooked Lair. Oh, the Crooked Man's place. Oh, that was on the stained glass behind the bar. You didn't get a very good look at it, so. Occupying a desanctified church. This is just one of many locations the Crooked Man's operation used to run the Fabletown underworld. Its lounge atmosphere makes for a comfortable meeting place, unless you are an unwelcomed guest, like Bigby. It is completely boarded up to the outside world, and the only way in is through one of the many portals marked by a door with the Crooked Man's Catherine wheel icon, scattered throughout the city and elsewhere. Here's a Crooked Man for you. Yeah, his face does look a bit crooked, don't it? Let's see, his operation started with a crooked sixpence and a crooked house. Two things he cared about more than his wife or children, whom he killed rather than let them stand in his way. So he lives up to the name of Crooked. The Crooked Man, in his rise, the Crooked Man has ensnared many fables in his criminal web, providing them with what they need, but always at a high cost. He is cunning, persuasive, and ruthless. So he's gonna try and talk his way out of everything. I mean, he definitely doesn't look like a fighting type. Oh, his ears are janked and his nose is... Oh yeah, look at his nose. It looks like it's broken, don't it?
Yeah, well, he's got a crooked nose.
And his the ear on the I guess his right side is kind of sticking out real far, ain't it? Compared to the left.
He's got cauliflower ear. I still want to know what's going on with his eye.
I'm not 100% sure.
Alright, let's see what else is going on.
Alright, well, we got Tiny Tim, Bluebeard, Butcher, Axe, and...
Let's do Tiny Tim.
Tiny Tim?
Yeah, how in the world did Tiny Tim get hooked up with this dude?
Well, like he said, he, nobody else wanted to hire him because he's in the condition that he's in, but the Crooked Man gave him a chance. And that's why he was talking so highly of him, because nobody else wanted to give him a chance, but the Crooked Man did. While most fables theorize that their longevity and overall well-being is improved by the Mundy world's knowledge of them, for a select few, that does not seem to apply. When a malady or injury is an integral part of a fable's story, that notoriety can make recovery nearly impossible. Oh man, that sucks. So, in the story, he's known for, the busted leg, so he's basically got that for however long fables live. And from the sounds of it, with from Beauty and Beast about being married for centuries, he could be around for a long time with the bum leg. That's what Tiny Tim thinks, at least. And no medical care or magic, rather none that he can afford, can heal his leg. So he's stuck with his leg like that. And most places, even here, most places aren't going to hire somebody with a bum leg like that.
Any disability.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
let's see what else.
Alright, well, we got...
let's see the shoe.
Shoe, okay. Life... Oh, it's the farm. Okay. With its idyllic location and managed community, the farm would seem to be a welcome alternative to eking out an existence in Fabletown. But those who have lived there see it very differently. They see it for what it is, a prison. A place where you are free to be who you are and do whatever you please, except leave. Kind of like the Hotel California.
I was just thinking the same thing, yeah.
That last line definitely made kind of forced that analogy, didn't it? It appears, or it doesn't help that while fables who appear human do not have to worry about being sent to the farm, they always seem to fill the leadership roles there.
Interesting.
Nope. We got the axe, the butcher, and the Bluebeard. If you want to check out either of those.
Might as well check out all of them.
Alright. Bluebeard's money. Oh, okay. One might think that Bluebeard donates funds to the Tabletown government for nefarious...
Fabletown, not Tabletown.
I thought I said Fabletown.
It sounded like you said Tabletown.
Anyways, for nefarious purposes, seeking special favors. It definitely does seem that way. Or to have a louder voice in government proceedings. Again, it definitely feels that way. But what he really wants is stability and strength. Because as far as Bluebeard is concerned, Fabletown exists to insulate him from the Mundy world. As much as his money can be a sword, it also serves as a shield.
Okay.
Oh, Tabletown is right down the road from Chairbird. Ha ha ha, Puff. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Sheesh. Johann the Butcher. His name is often said in the same breath as that of the baker and the candlestick maker of Fabletown. And like those other tradesmen, Johann the Butcher's storefront has served Fabletown for ages. Fresh cuts, exotic meats, and even full sides of beef for the vigorous appetites of ogres and trolls. But Johann's business has fallen on hard times and fallen in with the wrong crowd. That's an understatement, but okay.
Right.
As the quality of his products declined and his business turned into a front operation for the Crooked Man, some have started to wonder if they ever really knew Johann.
Interesting.
And the axe, ensorcelled by druids. Interesting. I do really like the Celtic symbol they got on it, though. That's always been pretty cool. With the, 3-point swirly thing. Once just a simple tool for felling trees, the axe became much more when it was ensorcelled by druids and marked with their runes. But it truly became an object of legend when the woodsman used it to slice the big bad wolf from nave to neck, in protection of Little Red Riding Hood. It may carry old world charm, but its simplicity of design and quality of workmanship make it an effective tool or weapon even today. Okay. Well, anything else you wanted to go over or revisit?
What's that?
That? Silver bullets. Oh, yeah. Legends of great and magical wolves often make mention of their weakness against weapons made of silver. Those tales bear out to be true. The silver bullet Mary shot Bigby with was not the first, but many of them could be his last.
Any of them.
Oh. I need to slow down and just read. Any silver left in Bigby's body weakens his system, slowing his healing and can cause long-term damage. So, pretty much all the same stuff that Swinehart told us.
Right. Okay. Well.
So, excited for the
I don't
next
know if
chapter?
I want it to end or not.
Well, that's the fun part. I mean, all stories have to come to an end at some point.
I get that.
Plus, you don't want to leave it on a cliffhanger like that, do you?
Well, that's true. No.
Yeah, I was about to say, even you were like, no!
Well, it just ended so abruptly. Like, what the hell happened? I thought that something had happened and it had just poofed.
Like the game crashed or something?
Yeah.
That would have been a heck of a timing for a crash. But
Well,
no.
I'm just saying, that's kind of the way it seemed like.
Well, there's been
I
like,
thought it went poof.
Nah. They ended it right when he clicked his lighter closed, so there's been stories that have stopped on cliffhangers on stuff like that before.
I
Like
hate
somebody-
cliffhangers.
Yeah, me too. I mean, if
They
it's
suck.
if it's done well, it can
No, cliffhangers always suck.
Well, no, if it's done well, I can give it a pass. But most things don't do it well. There's only a few times that I've seen cliffhangers been done well. Excuse me. I'll show you a clip of one after this if you'd like. I think I've already shown it to you, Puff. So
What?
the one from Red versus Blue.
What's
I know.
Red versus Blue?
It's a show on YouTube.
Oh.
Or at least it used to be. And it really should have just ended with that cliffhanger, because after they came back with more seasons, it just kind of... It wasn't as good after that. They should have just let the cliff...
It would have been better if they would have just ended it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, the stuff that came after it wasn't terrible, but the further it went along, the more the quality went down. Though, I mean, I haven't seen the final season, and I heard it picks back up a little bit there, but I don't know. I just haven't gotten back to it yet.
Gotcha.
Indeed. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so, do you have any final comments, thoughts, things you want to tell the chat or the people watching before we close up for the night?
Am I being a bad in my choices?
No, well, they're not exactly some of the choices that I would have picked. But again,
Well,
this
you
is...
and I are completely different. You wouldn't pick half the choices I make.
Probably. But we did get some good information out of some of your choices, too.
Because you're a nice guy and I'm not. You aren't
that's-
bloodthirsty, I am.
Okay, Mary.
She and I probably would be friends, but...
Jeez. If you knew about her, I don't know if you would, but okay.
Why? What's wrong with her?
You completely forgot how she introduced herself, didn't you? Where she talked about the children that thought it was fun to play the little game to summon her into the mirror, and then laughed as, you know, she did pop up and then put them out to hang by their own intestines.
Well, those sounds like those bullied children deserved it.
No. It wasn't that they were being bullies, they were just playing the dumb game and they got killed for being kids. And she took delight in that.
Well, maybe they were being bad kids.
Oh my god, Mom!
And if they kept summoning her and not ever giving her any rest or something. Maybe they deserved it. To her, they were bullies.
I don't think that's the point of the story at all.
Okay.
I don't think that's at all what was happening. You're gonna scare everybody away from watching this. Oh, let's see, what did Puff say? Just remember, this is a Telltale game, and your choices matter for the ending, but you're rocking it, Mama Mouse. There you go. So at least she's enjoying it. It's making for definitely an interesting story that we're playing through. Did they
The comic version of Bloody Mary?
I don't think so. You probably have to show, or if you did, you'll probably have to show it to me again off stream. Yeah, mom's shaking her head.
That'd be kind of cool.
Oh boy. Okay. Anyways, before we drive away any more potential people with your bloodthirstiness, do you have any final thoughts? Thoughts, comments, questions, concern? Back up from the mic a little bit there.
Not that I can think of right offhand. What about you?
No. Please don't judge her too harshly, everybody. Can't wait to traumatize you. Oh, boy. Thank you, Puff. Oh, what a way to... All right.
Traumatize you?
Probably from her design. Because I know what she looks like, or what she looks like in the next one when things, happen. But I have no idea what she looks like in the comics, and clearly things could be totally different. I don't know.
Traumatize you?
I'm already traumatized by you siding with the...
I traumatize you?
Yes. And with that, good night, everybody.
Night, y'all. Have fun. Traumatize my son. Since I seem to traumatize him, everybody else jump on the bandwagon and traumatize him too.
Tandem trauma for Charlie. Oh, God. Bye, everybody.